Now we will solve main question number 2, which says that find the first 4 terms of a given AP whose A is first term and D is the common difference. First sub question says A is equal to 10 and D is equal to 10. So we need to find out A1, A2, A3 and A4. These are the things we need to find out. By general formula of A1, the general form is A, which is directly we can take from the question as 10. Next comes A2. A2's general form is A plus D. So A plus D, where A is given as 10 and D is also 10. So 10 plus 10, which is equal to 20. So we got A2. Now to find out A3, we will have to use its general form, which is A plus 2D. So A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which is equal to A is 10, 2 into D is also 10, which is equal to 10 plus 20, which is equal to 30. So we got A3. By looking at these 3 terms, we can guess the next term, 10, 20, 30. Obviously next term is 40. Now we will talk about the last term, A4. There was A4, which is A plus 3D, which is equal to 10 plus 3 into D value is 10. Simplification, 10 plus 3 tens are 30, 10 plus 30 is 40. Sub question number 2 says A is equal to minus 2 and D is equal to 0. See, if D is positive, then we will get a sequence which is in increasing order. If D is negative, then we get a sequence which is in decreasing order. Since D is 0, it should be neither a decreasing nor increasing one. This is neither ascending or descending sequence we should get. Let us try it out. We need A1, A2, A3 and A4, right? Okay. Let us start with A1. What is A1? A1 is general form is A, or the first term which is given. That is minus 2, of course. Next is A2. What is A2? A2's general form is A plus D. So A plus the common difference D. A is minus 2 plus the common difference is 0. The final answer is minus 2. So there is no increment or decrement. It is as it is. Next, A3, which is equal to A plus 2D. What is A? A is minus 2 plus 2 into D. D is 0. We know that 2 when multiplied to 0, 0 multiplied to anything is 0. So this part becomes 0. When 0 gets added to any number, the number remains as it is because 0 is additive identity. So 0 plus minus 2 is minus 2. Let's come to the last term, that is A4, which is A plus 3D, which is minus 2. A is replaced with minus 2 plus 3 into D is 0. So 3 into 0 is 0 and 0 when added to minus 2 we get back minus 2. So here all the 4 terms are there, all of them are minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. You can write a sentence at the end. The first 4 terms are minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. That is the answer. So third sub question goes like this. Value of A is 4, value of D is minus 3. Now, similar to previous problems, we need to find out A1, A2, A3 and A4. So A1 is equal to A, which is nothing but first number 4. Second term A2, its general form is A plus D. You have to add D to that. So A2, we know it is A plus D. A value is 4, we know it is 4, plus D value is minus 3, which can be further simplified as plus into minus, minus 4 minus 3, which is 1. So the second term is 1. Let's go to find out third term, A3. A plus 2D. This is the general form of third term, which is 4 plus 2 into minus 3, where minus 3 is d value is minus 3. So we can simplify further as plus 2 into minus 3. This is multiplication here. Plus into minus. Minus 2 3s are 6. So minus 6. Answer is minus 2. See, the 4 and 6 both are different signs. 4 has plus sign, 6 has minus sign. So difference is 2. Bigger number sign is minus. We apply that. Next, A4, which is equal to, the general form is A plus 3D. A plus 3D, which is equal to 4 plus 3 into D. So 3, D is minus 3. So further simplification is 4 plus into minus, minus 3 3s are 9. Now again we have to find out the difference between 4 and 9. So answer is 5. Bigger number sign is minus. Hence the answer. So the terms are, the first 4 terms are 4, 1, minus 2 and minus 5. Sub question number 4. The first term A is equal to minus 1 and the common difference is half. In this case, the first term A1, which is nothing but A, is equal to minus 1. That is the most primitive one or the preliminary one. It's easy. Let's go for the second one, A2, which is having a general form of A plus D. A plus D, which is equal to minus 1 plus D, which is half. So one of them is a fraction, the other one is not a fraction. Convert the first one also into fraction. So we can write this as minus 1 by 1. Now it's the fraction. Simplify that. I have already in many problems I told you about the trick of adding or subtracting two fractions. Okay, so minus 1 into 2, which is minus 2. If it is plus here, write plus. If it is minus, write minus. Next, multiply these two. 1 1s are 1 by. Then find the product of the denominators. 1 2s are 2. Simplify that. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. So minus 1 by 2. That is our second term. Let's go for the third term. A3, which is equal to A plus 2D. This is the general form of the third term. A plus 2D. Now, when you substitute the values, A is minus 1 plus 2 into 1 by 2. So, simplification 2 cancels. 2 into half. Half of 2 is 1. So, cancellation and answer 1. We got minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 and plus 1 cancel each other. They are inverses, additive inverse of each other. Answer is 0. Next, A4. The last term, A plus 3D, which is equal to minus 1 plus 3 into half, which is equal to minus 1 plus 3 1s are 3, 3 by 2. Again here, second one is fraction, first one is not fraction. Remember what I told you in the earlier part, that we have to convert it into fraction. How? By dividing it by 1. Now apply the same trick. Minus 1 into 2. Minus 2. See here, minus 1 plus 2. Minus into plus, minus. So minus 2 here plus, because plus is here. Then multiply this. 1 3s are 3 divided by 1 2s are 2. Simplify that. Plus 3 minus 2. Both are different signs, so subtract. Answer is 1 by 2. Bigger number sign. Which is bigger in this? 3 is bigger. So, bigger number sign plus. When it is plus, you don't have to mention it separately. So, the first 4 terms of the AP are minus 1, minus half, 0, half. Thank you. Correct? Okay. Sub question number 5 from main question number 2. Exercise 1.1 of arithmetic progression. A is given, D is given. We need to find out A1, A2, A3, A4. What are the things we need? 1, A1, A2, A3, A4. These are the things we need to find out. Let's start with A1. A1, what is A1? A1 is nothing but A, which is minus 1.25. 1.25 as it is. That's too trivial and simple. Next comes A2. General form of A2 is A plus B, where A value is minus 1.25 plus D value. D value is minus 0.25. Further simplification, minus 1.25 plus into minus, answer minus 0.25. If you add these two, you get minus 1.50 or minus 1.5. 0, after the decimal any numbers are there followed by zeros, you can neglect the zeros. So it is almost equal to 1.5. Next, A3 is equal to A plus 2D. That is the general form for A3. So putting the values there, minus 1.25 plus 2 into minus 0.25 is equal to minus 1.25 plus into minus 0.25 into 2 is 0.50. 0.50. When we add these two numbers, 1.25 and 0.5, since both of them are negative, we must add them. So answer is 1.75. Bigger number sign is, this is the bigger number sign. So minus 1.75. Last term to be found out is A4, which is nothing but what is the general term? A plus 3D. A plus 3D. Plus 3D. A is minus 1.25 plus 3 into minus 0.25, which is further simplified as minus 1.25 plus into minus, there is a minus here, it's not visible properly, so minus plus into minus, there is minus 3 into 0.25 is 0.75. 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15, 1 carry, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7. So it is 0.75. Now simplifying further, it is both are negative, so you have to add, you will get 2.00 or 2. After decimal, if any number of zeros are there, you may neglect them. Bigger number sign is minus, so answer is either minus 2 or minus 2.00. So you may just mention the first four terms are minus 1.25, minus 1.5, minus 1.75 and minus 2.